Heads up to this 5-minute quickie. You are more than you think you are. There you go. Have a listen.
Warning.
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 Warning. You are entering into the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. Too late. Personal Development Unplugged.
When I was younger, I always wanted to be an artist. But an artist that used to draw for like the Marvel comics, superheroes, Superman, Spider-Man, Supergirl, Wonder Woman, so many more, The Flash. I just wanted to draw superheroes. Now the thing is, I still like to do that, but it's probably not going to happen now, I guess. Maybe just in my own mind and in my own little backyard. But now I guess I just talk to superheroes. What do I mean by that, talk to superheroes? Well, they're my friends. They're you. And you probably don't think you're a superhero. Because there are some people we see as superheroes in real life, the people we look up to. And then there's us. But here's the thing. Here's the real thing. Those people who we and are recognized as doing superhuman things sometimes, getting out and changing the world. They are absolutely no difference than you or me. They're just flesh and blood. They are ordinary people. The difference is ordinary people doing extraordinary things, actually accessing and using the skills they've got, and being unafraid to show up, to be who they really are, to sing from their own voice, be truly aligned with what they believe in, and show people the way. They're no different than you. All right. But the thing is, we probably don't think. Well, we do think, but I want you to think in a different way. What's your superpower? What? Superpower, Paul? What the hell are you talking about, Cloughie? Well, here's the thing. You have a superpower. You probably have more than one superpower. What do you do really well? But it comes so naturally to you, you probably don't even think you do it well. You just know you do it probably better than other people. But it comes so naturally to you, you just do it. And you enjoy doing it. Generally, the things that we just enjoy and we're really good at comes naturally. Not to say that it came naturally to start off with. As a spark, it grew and it glowed and you worked at it. And you've become this expert in the thing that you do really well. Now, you can think about it and think, well, what things do I do really well? What things do I do naturally? Or you can be really brave, because superheroes are brave, aren't they? You ask your friends. We've talked about it before, about emailing people and asking, what are your qualities? But this time I just want you to ask, what do you think I really do well, excel in other words, that seems to come naturally to me, that you would like? Well, maybe not even that you like, just the things that I do naturally well. And notice what comes back. Because see, what comes back will be the things that people are looking at you and going, wow, if only I could do that. You've got a natural talent. Now, I don't believe in natural talents that much, because I think everyone can do anything they want, but they just have to work at it. Depends what level they take it to. But you've got it in it. So get your Jenny journal out. Write down the things that you just enjoy doing. Then send that little email out or text message out to a few of your closest friends. And if you want to be a bit braver than that, a slightly wider audience, and ask, what things do you think I excel in? What things do you think I do really well? and make a list of all these things. And then maybe just ask yourself some questions as you think of each one and feel the feelings of doing it again. Because that's a really good feeling. This is when you're safe, when you're just doing stuff that comes so naturally. Like a superhero. How can I use this for good? But how can I use this? For good. But how can I use this to help people? How can I use these skills to show people how to do it too? How can I use what I do well to help other people? Now, it could be things like talking to people, showing people, giving talks, actually doing this stuff for other people, like for charities or your friends. You never know, that might become the thing that you want to take on as maybe, as they call it, a side hustle. Or it could end up being your passion that you take into either just your private life and you just excel at even more and share it, or you put it into a job. Who knows? That part doesn't really matter, does it? It's sharing what we know. We're back to that integrated field of learning and sharing what we do so well. Because when you realize what you do so well, you're going to have to break it down a little bit. Because you do it so naturally, you're going to have to break it down so you could teach others. The steps along the way that you do without thinking. So you're going to have to break it down, look at it, find a way, the process that you use. And what you'll find is when you learn your own processes, you'll probably find there's other places you can use this as well. So this is my challenge. I like putting out challenges to you, especially you. What's your superpower? Be the superhero. Do extraordinary things. You may be that person who goes, well, it's not that extraordinary. But to your friends, it is. It doesn't have to be on the world stage, but it may get there. But just what you do well. And then have a plan to share it. That's all I'm asking. Let me know how you get on. Let me know how brave you are. If you want, share with me your superpowers, because I'd love to know what you do so well, because I could learn from that too. And I'd like to share that with other people on your behalf, as it were. So let me know. Email address is paul@paulclough.co.uk. I'm sure I've got one on personaldevelopmentunplugged.com. There you go. So with that, my superhero, enjoy and take up my challenge. Okay, that's me, Paul Clough, signing out. Until next time, bye-bye now. And also, before you go, as usual, those hypnosis tracks are all at paulcloughonline.com/podcast. Get them. They're free. Enjoy. Let me know how you enjoy them, what they create, what they help create in you, what you create with them. And also, please, as I've said, share this, maybe this episode or your takeaways from previous episodes. Share the world of personal development unplugged to all your friends, maybe just to one, maybe two. And if you would subscribe, because that's another way of showing the world this podcast. It makes it a little bit more easier to find. And if you would put that review up there, it takes more than just a couple of minutes. That's what other people say, but it does take a few more minutes than that. But if you just got a few more minutes, that would be great. Lovely review. So there you go. And more importantly than any of that, be kind to yourself and enjoy. Bye-bye now.
Warning, you are now leaving the unplugged mind of Paul Clough. It's time to fly on your own. Be brave, my friend.
Personal Development Unplugged.